702 and welcome to Las Vegas. Tonight we are diving deep into historic Las Vegas and we are staying here at the El Cortez, the iconic El Cortez Hotel and Casino. If you're into that classic Vegas charm, then you have come to the right place. This is my absolute favorite go-to spot in the downtown area. I absolutely love vintage Vegas and this hotel is full of nostalgia. It has great vibes and a fantastic happy hour. Tonight is extra special because I'm partnering with the El Cortez and I can't wait to take you guys along for the entire experience. I reached out to them because I've been wanting to do a video here for such a long time. I wanted to get the permission to actually film the experience. So shout out to them for making it happen. We're gonna show you guys a room. We'll do some dining, hit up the casino floor. We'll go full Vegas, show you guys exactly why I love the El Cortez. I read that the El Cortez is the first hotel casino that has been placed or listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The facade has been untouched. It is a true relic here in Vegas. I love how they never change the facade here, but they also put a lot of signage out. So look at this, the El Cortez Historic Timeline, 1941 all the way to 2022. And this is even before the El Cortez days. It says, saddled horses no longer allowed in casinos, 1938. Look at how classic the El Cortez looks right here on the corner of Fremont and 6th Street. You can see the tower in the background that was put in the 1980s, and then these rooms right here above the casino floor, I want to say probably the brown facade is the original 47, the original rooms from the opening 1941. As you step through the doors, it's like taking a trip back in time. The lobby here at the El Cortez is a true testament to the nostalgia I love so much. From the retro furnishings to the classic check-in counter, the experience starts right away. Now, check-in time is at 2 p.m. with a check-out time of 12 p.m. and the check-in process was very quick. There was no line at all. We walked right up. It took about 5 minutes for the whole thing. The staff was very helpful with any questions that I had about my stay as well. Ooh. All right, so check this out. We just checked in and this is our room key and we are going to be on floor 15, which is the highest level. I believe the owner suite is Jackie Gons, which is straight down there that they're cleaning now. But we are in room 1501, right around the corner. You use your little magic band as your room key. But welcome to a Tower Premier room. We are in a premier tower room and we do have a king bed. I did notice right away that it feels very spacious. Sometimes you go to a hotel room and it's basically a room with a bed. But there's actually a lot of space here. So you can see there's another little couch where I guess an extra person can sleep. Doesn't look super comfortable or anything. There's a little table here so you can pull up and eat some dinner or, you know, watch some TV. There is a nightstand next to the bed where they have a little lamp and also a outlet and a USB. Flat screen TV right in the middle. And then we have some more desk space. I did see this, which was a very happy surprise for me. They have a refrigerator. I wish I would have known that. I would have definitely bought some drinks. Another very happy moment was when I saw the coffee. Cozy Up breakfast blend. And then they did provide you with the stirs, sugar, I believe dry creamer in here. There are 2 complimentary waters, El Cortez branded. We've got your ice bucket as well. We've got another little seat here. So they've got quite a few spaces where you can sit and relax, do some work, whatever it is you need to do. On the opposite side of the bed, there is another nightstand where they have the same kind of lamp with the USB and the outlet, a phone, of course, and then a little clock radio. It does look like there are USB plugins here, and I do believe that this is Bluetooth as well. They do have a closet space. Have a couple of hangers here to hang up your clothes. There's a ironing board and then an iron, a pretty good size safe, and then there's also another extra space here. It's kind of like a little area where maybe you can do your makeup. You got your full length mirror as well. And then we have our restroom. So the sink area is separate from the actual toilet and shower area. A dryer for your hair, a few amenities, lotion, hand soap, and here is the shower. Walk-in shower. You've got your rain head, but also some sort of a microphone. All right, I know it's not a microphone, but so you got the two options for when you're showering. So we do have a strip view. This is a pretty rad view, you guys. Looking directly towards the Las Vegas Strip. I love this though. I love that we can see the El Cortez sign. Looks like a beautiful day, but it is really cold and really windy out there. Unfortunately, we have a patio room, but we cannot go out to the patio. I think that's now a very common thing in Las Vegas. Yes, they ended up closing off the patio, so you can't actually open it to get out there. So that's a bit of a bummer, but this is a pretty spectacular view. For tonight, which is a Thursday, it came up as $55 for the night. You do pay a resort fee. The resort fee here was $24 a night. Now, there is no pool, but the resort fee does give you access to the gym. It also gives you the coffee and the waters in room. You also get free parking when you stay here. It also includes a discount if you get a service over in their spa. Here's a little mention about the happy hour. So at the parlor, it's 5 to 7. And then at Ike's, Sunday through Wednesday, it's 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then they do have a sign here for their famous prime rib at Siegel's 1941, and it's $16.95. It looks like you get a massive cut and a couple of sides. So the El Cortez has been a staple in Las Vegas since it first opened its doors in 1941, and it was the first major resort in the downtown area. Imagine the stories this place could tell. From the Rat Pack era to today, it's definitely a living legend. The original design of the El Cortez was influenced by a Spanish colonial architecture that stood out even in the early days of the city's development. Fast forward to the mid-1940s, and the El Cortez briefly found itself under the ownership of none other than the infamous Bugsy Siegel. Due to licensing issues, he was forced to sell the property in 1945. After Siegel's departure, the El Cortez underwent several ownership changes, but it maintained a popular destination on Fremont Street. And in 1963, the entrepreneur Jackie Gahn entered the scene. Gahn had ownership stake in many casinos throughout his career, but he is best known for his ownership of the El Cortez. It looks exactly the same. This photo is from 1953. Then in 1980, the 15-story tower was built, and the top floor was a suite where Gahn and his wife lived for over 30 years. Now you can stay in the suite, which is pretty freaking fantastic. The iconic neon sign dating back to the 1940s still stands on the exterior, and the hotel has retained many of its original features, including the original 47 rooms from the opening days. It's been renovated, and of course it's got a modern touch now, but it still sits right above the casino floor, and you can still stay there. Very vintage. Super cool though. I love it. Creaky floors, cool colors, retro looking. Here's the El Cortez, and there's the Cabana Suites. So the Cabana Suites were added in 2009, bringing the hotel rooms to 364, I believe, between the Cabana Suites, the tower, and then the original 47. Also over at the Cabana Suites is where the gym the fitness center is located. So they have a couple of machines, a couple of treadmills, looks like an elliptical, a couple of different bikes here. And then just check out the lobby in here in the Cabana Suites. Very different vibes. As far as the amenities go, you do have a salon. Look at this freaking gem. Crazy. I can just see all the girls gossiping, getting their permanents. Like, I would absolutely love to get my hair styled here. We have a barbershop and a spa, and I believe the spa is open until midnight. And they do have live entertainment on some nights. So like Wednesday nights, they have Michael Nugent. He is a standard singer over at the Parlor Bar, and I absolutely love him. I try to catch him every time I'm in the area, and I know he's performing here. Well, they no longer do the $6 margarita or the $6 michelada. It's now $8. It's still a really great drink, though. I really like the margarita here. Not overly sweet, not too strong, and just enough salt around the rim. Now that it's dinner time, let's go over the food options here. Within the property, there is Siegel's 1941, which is a classic American diner. It includes the world-famous prime rib special and a lineup of mob-themed hamburgers. So they do offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner, buttermilk, waffles, Belgian waffles for $15, salads, delicatessen, those are sitting around the $19 to $14, and then New York steak up here at $48. So the next couple of places are located right across the street from the El Cortez, though it's still part of the El Cortez options. So there is Sushi Ichiban, which is an all-you-can-eat sushi bar. You can also get a la carte or, you know, order by the menu. The menu here is very reasonably priced, but the all-you-can-eat is going to be $34.95. This had really great reviews on Google, being at a 4.6. Right next to Sushi Ichiban is Eureka. So they're known for their award-winning burgers. They are about 21 at the highest, 17 at the lowest in price. We're gonna grab some sushi at Ichiban and then come back to Eureka for dessert and a drink, and then in the morning we'll do Siegel's, so I can show you all three dining spots. They also do bowls here, like a tempura udon, $14.95. Here's a quick look at the beverage menu, which is pretty large. All these different sakes. We opted out of all you can eat just so we can go next door and get our desserts, but we got a couple different rolls and sashimi. So we got salmon sushi, 2 orders. This is the tiger roll, which is a tempura with avocado and crunchy goodness on top. And we also got a rainbow roll. Oh my god, it smells so good, you guys. I'm so stoked about this. And then also the diamondite roll, which has baked scallops on top. It just immediately, like, flavors, it melts. Yeah, that's a really good bowl. A little spice at the end. Salmon is my favorite thing to get at a sushi place. And you can really judge a sushi restaurant by its salmon. That was amazing. Literally just melts like butter. That was freaking so good. It is a lot of that scallop on top, baked goodness. 2 thumbs up. Everything tastes incredibly fresh. Everything so far has been really good. We ran through these rolls really quick. I do think that all you can eat is going to be the way to go. What was your favorite, Eddie?
The dynamite.
The diamondite rolls.
The dynamite roll was dynamite.
Now it's time to get some dessert, maybe a drink. Here's their spirits list. So they've got quite a lot of whiskey, mainly whiskey it looks like. Whiskey and rye single malt. They also have flights. Lots of craft beer. A couple of ones that are local. It's a gastropub kind of feel. And you guys know if Eddie's with me, there's gonna be an old fashioned on the menu. And I got the watermelon hibiscus spicy agua fresca, which was on the menu for non-spirits, so it's like a mocktail. Here is the bourbon barrel cake. It looks very similar to an English toffee pudding, and then I didn't realize that it was going to come with ice cream, so that mix is going to be fantastic.
Hooked on chocolate.
Hooked on chocolate. But it does look like there's a lot of chocolate going on here. Like a chocolate brownie?
I don't really know.
It does kind of look like a chocolate brownie or a chocolate cake. It's got some whipped cream on top of it, and then it came with Ooh, warm, definitely warm chocolate syrup. Wow, that's a lot of chocolate. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, so that is insanely rich. The chocolate has entered the body. That's good if you like chocolate, for sure. This is so good. Oh my gosh, this is definitely hitting the spot. It's got like a crunch to it, and then the inside is nice and soft and it's warm, and then of course you have the cold ice cream, and the caramel is so good. Great flavors, great mix. This is definitely hitting the spot. We also got someone playing a guitar over here. Sounds like he's kind of looping his own music and then singing it and playing over it. So we got live music on top of the good vibes here at Eureka. Now you can see we're ready, just a few steps away from the Fremont experience. It's far enough away where you don't get the craziness, but close enough if you want to experience the Fremont Street experience. A little bit about the casino floor. The casino takes up the majority of the first floor. They have a ton of slots, and they even have original coin machines. You actually put in your coin. You get the coin bucket here. I'm only showing areas that I can get no people, or at least the people are far away where my camera doesn't focus on them. And they do have a whole sports book room, which is pretty spacious, especially for downtown, and even a retro looking high limit area. This is one of my favorite spots just because this mural in here is so freaking cool. I mean, just check out this vibe, the colors, the lights. It is so freaking retro. It's a blast from the past. I love it in here. I would do a whole room in my house that looks exactly like this. Here's Ike's Bar. They have a fantastic late night happy hour. Right next to Ike's Bar, they have a spot or stand where you can get beers and dogs, and it looks like some pastries. They also serve coffee here. I have seen this room before, the Fiesta Room, and I have no idea what is back there. I think it's only for private events, special events. But booths, tables, maybe they use it more of a banquet hall nowadays. It's currently the first week of January, which is probably the slowest week for Las Vegas, probably throughout the year, being right after the holidays, right after New Year's, and then before CES, and especially this year before the Super Bowl. So it is a bit more quieter here at the El Cortez than you would usually find. Oh my god, it's so loud. Alright, you won like $4. Oh, what just happened? Hey, alright, good job. I feel like you played this one last time and you were up a little bit. That's the trick. You gotta play a game that involves your favorite movie. One time I played a Back to the Future slot years ago, and that's probably the most money that I've won on a slot, is doing a Back to the Future slot. And Alien is one of Eddie's favorite movies, and he's doing pretty good on this one. I won $8. Yay! It's time for bed though. I'll let you guys know how comfortable the room is, see if I can actually sleep. You guys know how much of a light sleeper I am. I'm hearing some kind of music. I have no idea where that's coming from, but hopefully that doesn't last all night. Here's the view from the room now that it's nighttime. The backside of the Las Vegas Strip. Good morning from the El Cortez. How was the night? There is some sort of a nightclub, I believe, that has a rooftop bar that is a little bit close to the El Cortez that just had the bass going until about 1 o'clock. So we got in at midnight, and then that went on for another hour. So I had a hard time sleeping. Keep in mind, I'm an extremely light sleeper. Eddie fell asleep right away. It seemed to be no problem for him. And then it ended at about 1 o'clock. If you're gonna be out and about, you'll probably have no issues. If you are a light sleeper like me, and this goes with every single room in the downtown area, request a room that is not facing Fremont, so on the opposite end. And even on Las Vegas Boulevard, you want to be careful because there are some areas like the carnival courts over at Harrah's that also do live music until late night. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're booking at all in Las Vegas to request a quieter room. These blackout curtains are amazing. When I woke up at 7, I thought it was still 4 p.m. because it was so dark in here. Loved this. Getting ready here. I didn't notice this yesterday, but it does have the lights all around the mirror. It was just a nice area to get ready, do my makeup, and then especially with the view right behind. And look at the mountains right now. Starting to get snow in the Las Vegas mountains. Getting cold out there though. Believe we're hitting high 40s the next couple of days. Bringing it back to old school Vegas at Siegel's 1941. A nod to Bugsy Siegel, of course, and the opening of the El Cortez 1941. Anything catch your eye on the menu?
Yeah, the waffles, the Belgian style waffles, and then you can add chicken tenders.
Alright, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, like chicken
and waffles. The one that I'm looking at was, where's it at? The Farmhouse Breakfast for $19 because it comes with 3 eggs, it comes with bacon, sausage, 2 pancakes, and hash browns. A little bit of everything there. We did have coffee in the room this morning, but had to get like a specialty coffee. They didn't even put any sugar or anything in that. That's pretty good. I'm a sucker for anything with like a vintage vibe, and so I've been wanting to eat here for quite a while. New pictures of Bugsy Siegel all around the cafe or the diner. And keep in mind, they do have the prime rib here. It's not on the menu. You have to ask your waiter or waitress for it. It is $16.95 and you get a pretty massive cut of prime rib. I'm happy with this. You get a little bit of everything. A little bit of a sweetness with the pancakes, and then your protein over here, some hash browns. I love myself some hash browns. Holy cow! I just noticed this massive thing of whipped cream that I might have to see a little bit of. Very classic American breakfast. Haven't touched my pancakes yet though. That's gonna be last. It's like dessert. How were your waffles?
As you can see, I cleaned them as well.
Okay, with berries and things like that.
Whipped cream.
He left me some, thankfully, for my pancakes. I am officially full. Honestly, such a good way to end a fun trip here at the El Cortez. Still one of my favorite hotel and casinos in the downtown area. Just really great vibes. I really like the everybody knows your name type vibe here. Every worker that we've came across has been very friendly, very helpful. The location is a major plus for myself and for Eddie, just being a lot of really great bars downstairs. You can do a lot of really good bar hopping. The food options were fantastic. Everything we ate was really good. It's also very easy access. Going up and down the elevator, getting to the garage, the parking garage, going in and out of the casino, everything is very easy to navigate. And then you do have the strip not too far. That's a quick Uber drive. Something that I think is an extra bonus too, not only the in-room coffee and the in-room refrigerator, but that room resort also gives you a complimentary ride to the airport. So you can call downstairs and get a time for a shuttle, and that's gonna save you quite a few bucks there as well. I think that the wristband, your room key, was a special touch. Sometimes it is a huge hassle when you're going up and down the elevator and heading to your room to have to find your key. And a huge shout out to the El Cortez team for hooking us up, and of course for giving us permission to be able to film everything and show you guys exactly what they have at this resort and our experience staying at this hotel. What do you guys think? Have you stayed here before? Is it something that you're interested in? Have you stayed in one of the other rooms that we didn't get to see, like the original 47? I'm very interested in those cabana suites. I would love to come back and show you guys one of those. But until next time, please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.